Welcome to Cavalli Unscripted. No fluff, just the real talk about marketing, branding, and everything that gets people talking. So I have two of my colleagues here with me. I have and
Pamela Agedo.
My name is Dada Sandra, and welcome to our podcast. So segment one, we're talking about, how marketing is human. So, marketing is everywhere, but is it just about selling and commissions? What do you guys think?
Yeah, for me, commission is the number one. No, because if you tasted commission, you will always want more. So for me, commission and also meeting people. Yeah, we expose you to different kind of people. You get to interact with people. The party. You go to party to prospect.
That's so funny.
But that's also a thing. Like, you go to the party to meet people. Like, the fun is for me. It's more of the fun than.
I also think it's also the marketing aspect, like putting your brand out there, like letting people know about your products, letting people know that you offer this kind of service, and like Cavalli now, that we pick locations, good locations, like we're trying to give people like the best for their money. So
I think you guys have said it all. I agree with what you said about branding and putting your brand out there. When
the commission is very important.
It's very important. Marketing also, like, it gets you to understand different people from different walks. Once you start prospecting or talk to people,
you can profile people.
You get to understand different culture, different how people think differently. And
okay, so fair enough. So we all agree that marketing is very important. It's actually very important for every product. Aside real estate, everything that you're trying to sell and let people buy, you have to market it and put it in people's. Exactly.
That's the point of any organization.
Thank you. So, luxury brands. What is your definition of luxury?
In this Lagos. Luxury.
This is Nigeria.
So let's fine. Let's narrow it to Lagos. Lagos, luxury is location. Please. First is location. You can't tell me, see, if you send somebody a brief and you send somebody a brief in Aja, and you're like, this house has everything. Even
I understand.
A robot that can cook for the person. As long as it's Aja, there's this I don't want Aja. But you see Ikoyi, you see VI, you see Lekki, there's this prestige. Sometimes people don't even care about luxury buying this location. They just care about the location.
But also, are you sure it doesn't depend on the person you're marketing to? Because for some people, Chevron is luxury.
Yeah, no, Chevron is luxury. But me, I'm telling you, most people in this Nigeria or Lagos as a whole, people like. We have this type of people that want to say, I have a house in Ikoyi, I have a house in VI. So most people just want that name, like, we have. So sometimes you're calling Chevron, and some people is even rolling eyes on you.
Why is that?
I have something in Chevron, like, Chevron, please, don't you have Ikoyi, don't you have VI? So
don't you have equality?
I would just narrow luxury to location. So I don't know.
I think for me, the location.
I don't think so too.
At some location, you can get luxury. At the rural or whatever. So basically, if you don't narrow it down to Lagos, I'll just put it in general, or even Lagos. Let's use what they call it. This place, this resort center.
In Lagos.
Yes, there's Lakwe.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I think luxury is comfort. Where everything you want is there in the space. You understand? Comfort. Then, if you get the comfort in a highbrow location, fine. You understand luxury. But for me personally, I just feel like where I meet comfort is luxury. You understand? I can stay in Ikoyi, one of the most prestigious locations in Nigeria, and I'm not comfortable in that location. So I wouldn't call that luxury. So if I put in location, then comfort has to meet the location. So that is luxury for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I think luxury is very subjective, but also the textbook definition of luxury is literally exclusivity, what it offers. And if I'm being honest, I mean, if we're talking about real estate in Lagos, Nigeria, I don't think we've really had proper luxury, at least for the prices. And that's what a lot of clients would battle you with. The moment you take to them a 1.5 billion naira house, a 2 billion naira house, this project in Ikoyi is $2.5 million. The next thing they will tell you that, that's going to buy me a big ass mansion in LA. And they are right.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You've seen LA houses, right? Like proper luxury. You have your big backyard to frolic in. You have your pool. You have water fountains. So that's the definition of actual luxury. So we don't really have that here. So I guess we can say that our own luxury is limited to maybe locations and the things that we can get from there. But also why I said I think that luxury, like the location can be subjective, is because some people, Chevron is a big deal. Like I feel like doesn't mean that those same people, like if they can afford Ikoyi, they won't. But to them, because you've seen some very nice houses now in that Chevron. There's even these new estates now that they are building along that Periwinkle estates. Mango, is it Mango Island or something like
Orange Island?
Orange Island. Said Mango.
Orange Island.
It's very nice. And I think that's some people's like new Eco Atlantic. I heard someone say one time that that's probably going to be the new Eco Atlantic. So I guess some people will call that like luxury to us. So yeah, I guess we're all right. So on to the next. I think I have another question here. So, basically, everybody now, like every real estate now advertises their whatever they're selling as luxury. What do you guys think about that? Like everybody, you see some houses in Ikate, like normal duplex, luxurious, just because it has white tiles.
So anybody can brand their thing as they want to brand what they want to. I can decide to call my suits the best suit in town, flush and what I think everybody has rights to market. Yeah,
but don't you think it's misleading? Because you can say your suit, if you say your suit is maybe, this is made with 100% cotton and it's not. But because you want people to buy into it, you say, it's 100% cotton. Don't you think that's
so that is misleading? But if I tell you this is made of cotton and I don't tell you it's 100% cotton, parts whatever, cotton suits. When you get it,
but that's not my question.
I understand your question. But I mean, I think yes, the markets. There are so many people in the market. There are so many developers in the market that people can't, really differentiate, and that causes issues for developers that are trying to actually build up the luxurious apartments in Lagos, and so I think check and balance, even by people that want to buy luxury. But I'm sure that people that want to buy luxury, that have the money to buy luxury, know what luxury is and what's luxury is not.
What is not? Yeah, okay, so now, how do you now, if you're selling actual luxury in a market where everybody claims they're selling luxury, you're actually selling luxury, how do you set yourself aside? Like, no, this one's is actually not luxury. This is luxury. Like, how do you push that? Because everybody practically says, they're selling luxury. Like, so we now, example, one body loan, I believe is actually luxury. Like, how do we actually now put it out there that this is actually luxury? What you thought was luxury, this is luxury.
So I feel the right audience, the people will push it the one body loan to, we're not pushing it to just any random person. So if I'm pushing one body loan to HNIs and I'm calling it luxury, they know first of all the location. Body loan is a very good location, and they check all the developers and the amenities that comes with the project, and they can say that this is luxury. Though we're not taking it out of Nigeria, comparing with LA and all of that, we're still not there. But I mean, when they check it, they're like, this is good compared to what we have been seeing other developers delivering. So other developer will come and say, they are giving luxury. And they're like, you're giving luxury. Are you using original Fendi? or those brands that we are going to be using for the one body lotion. So if you're selling something for someone and the person anybody that can afford one body lotion, know that, oh, this is a good project and you must have bought some luxurious things before. So you can tell that, oh, the quality that other developer is bringing and this quality. So they are the easy buyers that will differentiate it, not even you. Most of the time, just focus on building value, like your project. Tell them this is what it is. Build value about your project. Then the right people will know that this is luxury. They will even help you sell it. You don't have to say too much. So go out there and tell people, oh, this is luxury compared to what other developers are doing. I think.
Do you have any inputs?
What do you have to look at? Well, yeah, I think also if I'm going to add, she's 100% right. But if I'm going to add, I just feel like branding.
It matters,
It matters, when you brand your company, you are selling luxury. Then you brand your company as a luxurious company. You cannot brand your company as a luxurious company and your car keeps dying on the road. Your branded car keeps dying on the road. Or they keep saying your car at places where are not luxurious places. The kind of stuff, your stuff looks that, branding as a company. Yeah, so the niche also, like, Cavalli now, our niche, we're putting up luxury. And look at it. How many towers or how many buildings in Nigeria, even in Africa, has wellness center? Those are like things that we are putting out there that people get to know that, oh, this is a big luxurious company, you understand? So those are the little things that differentiate
you from
other
developers. So yeah, I think branding helps a lot.
I think that's very right. I think you guys have said it all. So now, everyone talks storytelling. What actually makes a story stick in people's heads? Like, what do you think? I mean, when people see you, like, oh, okay, because I've read about what they call like mindshare, right? It's just like if someone is thirsty now, right, and they want a fizzy drink to drink, the first thing you think of is Coke or Fanta. Right, it's Coke or Fanta, right? So that's because Coca-Cola is in people, like, takes up most of people's minds. So like as Cavalli now, we're trying to tell our story, what we're doing. So what sets us aside and would make us stick to people's heads and like, okay, maybe when they think, oh, they want to buy off-plan properties, oh, Cavalli is the go-to. Cavalli is the go-to. What do you guys think about that? What makes you stand out in your storytelling?
Okay. I think I have two things to talk about. So maybe Pamela will address.
Okay.
So number one, who's telling the story? You understand? Everybody can talk, but everybody can tell a story. You understand? If you have to put your product out there and you want it to stick, you have to have a good storyteller. Then what kind of story are you telling? You understand? Nigerians right now have moved past where anybody can just come, have the sweet mouth and sweet talk them. It won't stick. What story are you telling? What values have you done? You understand? What values have you given to people over the time that you want to tell the story about it? Let's talk about like Cavalli Group. You understand? Cavalli Group stands as the only real estate company in Nigeria right now that has delivered over 10 towers in major places. VI and Poland. You understand? If Cavalli has to tell their own story, you understand, maybe like 13, you have to have a good storyteller. And now if somebody who knows how to tell the story is talking about Cavalli and ends it up, it's going to stick in people's brain that over the years these people have been doing off-plan and have delivered more than 10. So someone like me is going to stick to my head. And if I'm going to look for off-plan projects in the nearest future to key into, the first name that comes to my mind is Cavalli, because subconsciously they've been able to tell their story and it's sticked. So for me,
you said it all. So I was actually going to say something about that delivering of projects, because I mean that's one of the biggest problem investors are having. So many people want to own real estate. I don't think anybody wants to be paying rent for forever. But the problem is they want to invest, and these developers are not disciplined with cash. They give them money and they will not give them their project. So if you have a developer that have successfully delivered 10 to 11 projects in a prime location, I mean, you should hold on to that. Like, if you as a salesperson or you want to tell that story to a client that have been disappointed before, you should make sure you tell the story very well, like, because that's your prestige. The fact that you're different from every other developers, you've been able to sell Cavalli's company have delivered projects. We're not talking about projects in low locations. We're talking about locations like VI, Uniru, and Lekki. And people are living in these apartments. They are using it to do business. So if I meet a client that have been disappointed by other developers, I should be able to tell them that we are different. So I'm not saying that we're perfect, like, oh, we gave it exactly when we said we're going to give it to them. But I know I just joined a company. Some people, some of the projects, they even deliver before said date. So if they've successfully delivered this project, and I'm telling you to come and invest now, there's a guarantee that you will deliver, because they're not going to run away, because their buildings are everywhere. So where will they run to? Yeah. So I feel that's the best story we should be telling.
Yeah. So I think both of you are very right. So basically testimonials. Yeah. So I think that's very important, and that brings in even referrals, because if a client is satisfied, it's going to. That has even done some of your work for you. They are going to market on your behalf.
Exactly.
You don't even have to ask them, because I mean, who doesn't want their relatives or their friends to gain in what they've gained? So you're going to, these people, they delivered my projects. They even promised us in 2 years, but they delivered it in less than 2 years. That kind of thing. So it makes it. And I also want to add, I think also people also buy emotionally sometimes. I think people buy with who they're kin to. We are humans, so most of the things we do are usually emotional, right? For example, like there was this Pepsi ad that when there was police riots, right? Then their ads was about someone standing in front of police, like while they were rioting and whatnot. Like, it was emotional and it was relatable. People like to be able to relate to things. Sometimes when I'm talking to clients, the next thing we'll deviate into the things going on in the economy. Like, clients want you to feel like you understand me. Do you understand? Like, people want to buy into what they can relate to, you have emotions. Yeah, you're not just after my money. Yeah, like, you're not just after my money, because if you go and you're trying to market someone like money is your forefront, well, especially in this Nigeria where people are running away with people's money, it's like, this one is just after my money. Like, you're making them feel like, I understand you, I see you, I understand that, developers they don't complete, and it's because of this, it's because of that. But we can promise you that, if you buy into us, God forbid, even if the worst happens, we return your money with interest. Do you understand? The client knows that, you have my best interest at heart. You're not just going after my money. Yes, you want my money, but you also want to give me value. Yeah. Right? Nobody wants to throw away their money. Actually, we're not selling cheap products. Do you understand?
And another thing I want to add again is agents. Like, we're all agents. We're into real estate. So
agents. Yeah, who's agents?
That's all right.
Feel like what you do.
Okay, fine.
What is agency?
Oh my God, behave, please. So another thing is, I want realtors to also think about their clients. It's not only it shouldn't be commission what I'm going to get from this. If you're looking for property for your clients, please do your research. Know that, know more about this company, because sometimes I put myself in my client's shoes, because I know that making this huge amount of money, you're not going to tell somebody to come and buy property of 500 million and you don't care. You've calculated your commission, or maybe you're getting like 15 to 10 million naira commission. You don't care if the person lost his 500 million. Like, I mean, sometimes do your research, know about this company, know about this developer, know about their history, what people are saying about them. So sometimes I've even sold a property for a client that didn't come to inspect, because I told him, pay. I know this person will deliver, and they pay. So those are the things when your clients know that you have their best interest at heart, they can trust you.
They'll trust you.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not all developers you work with. When you know that this developer is 40 and they don't always keep to their promise, please look for better people. Don't spoil the business, because the business is already getting terrible. They are there, like, I mean, we're already having bad name, bad record, developers collecting money, running away, selling receipts and all of that. So you need to think about your clients' needs. And I mean, don't let your clients
their pain points. Yeah.
I just want to add that.
And also, like, about the storytelling parts, sometimes it's good to help people imagine what they can get from that if they key into the projects you're trying to get them to buy. There was a where I was working, my former boss, like, he told us about when he was working in the US, and his boss as at then told him, like, they were going to sell to a client and the client wasn't really keen into it. They took him to the apartments, and what he did was give him if you put this here, if you put this here. I think the man also wanted to have an office, told him, oh, you can put your office here, you can, like, he helped him imagine, like, tell a story for the next 4 years, like, oh, this is what you can do with this. You know, because sometimes people like to, it's just like, if you make plans for something, you must have envisioned it. You've envisioned yourself being in that space. Exactly. So, like, you know, clients can also, oh, okay, I can do this with this, and that's why we always do ROI, like, hotel and clients what you can get if you get this house. Oh, your rental value is this. If you use it as a shortlet, this is your 1 year projection, this is your 2 year projection, and you will still have it in the next 10 years. When you sell it, the price has gone up like maybe 40%. Do you understand? So the person knows that, oh, they are really making something, and in their head they are picturing it like, oh yeah, this can happen. And when you picture something, it's more or less has happened because you've put yourself there. So
about eviction, I have a client that bought a house, and this man has eviction everything. Like, he's already thinking of the business, like, oh, I'm going to do the business here. Guess what? Developer is not deliver. Like, when the man called, like, a full grown, I'm talking about somebody in his 50s or 60s, he was crying. Like, to me, okay, fine, he lost money, fine. That's probably one of the reasons why. But I feel like he has put all his mind, his expectation, his whole imagination. Imagine, oh, my children's room will be here. I'll paint my daughter's room like this, and the developer just disappeared. Like, so
that must have been so heartbreaking.
Very heartbreaking. So, I mean, sometimes, I mean, it's good for you to also think about your clients. So forget about the money that you're going to
because it's not just, don't think of just that one-time transaction. Exactly. That one client can bring you 5 others. You can do extra 3 with them in the future. Like,
save a client from buying property that will put the person into trouble. And the person is like, oh, sir, don't buy it. I'm not confident in this person. And this person will even come back to you years to come. Like, you can still do business. Think about that. Don't just rush. I want money. No, please. We don't do that here.
I love that. So I mean, our last question on a lighter note, I guess. Let's be real. Why do we have big yacht advertising real estate?
Oh my God. Who wrote this?
What do you think?
No, Shabu will answer that because it's the man here.
It's true.
I don't understand.
Because that's for your demographic.
Exactly.
Yeah. So tell me, is it women why it's big yacht? So what are the issues?
Because we're on camera. We know.
Say it.
We don't say it. No, we want you to say it.
No, it's not about saying or not saying. Both of us know who is supposed to answer this question. So
not like me.
Pamela starts.
Come on now.
You do it. I know how.
Pamela, you don't get BBL. Why did you? True. Pamela once said that she wanted to do BBL. Why?
Who is this part? Yeah, post it.
That's right. So there was a time I was thinking about BBL.
Why were you thinking about it?
Because
how was it going to help you with sales? No, tell me. I need you to answer the question.
I can't believe I even thought of that. But this is
You thought I was going up in my now.
see, I don't
She has grown. You can do it.
the fact that Shegu is pushing me to go and do BBL.
Yes.
Shegun, that's true. As a sales manager, why are you pushing your staff to do BBL?
So one thing about me is that I will always encourage my colleagues at work. You understand?
To do
You
what?
brought it to my table that you have an idea of doing BBL. You understand? Now, as your boss, what do you have to do?
Support, actually. I agree with that.
I'm going to say, no, it is bad, it is good.
So
It's
I'm
what
going
you
to
want,
tell my
support.
story.
Yeah, please tell your story.
Wow, we have all the time.
Why I said I want to do BBL. So there was one time I went to the airport.
I know this story will go funny.
What's your point of respect? So like two girls there.
Yeah.
Let's mention the company. So we usually just stand in the airport, talk to clients, and I was trying to get this man attention. I have profiled the man, looks like kid. I was like, okay, let me try and get this man. And I was trying to talk to him. He snubbed me. I said, God, okay, no problem. I allowed him. Then the other my colleague, she's very curvy. So I was trying to get the man's attention. All she did, she just walked past and came back again and told me. The man was like, hi. So now I went to the restroom in that MMA one, like local airport. I went to look at my bum. Like I just went there. I excused myself. I went to because it was even the man that said hello to this my colleague.
Wow, by himself.
She
didn't have to do anything.
I'm trying.
That was the beginning of your villain story.
Welcome to the
I don't want to look at myself in the mirror. Like,
we still need your inputs on why you think.
Okay, we'll let Camila finish her story.
So that was the story. Oh, she got the contact eventually, and I didn't get the contact. I was like,
that's when you realized that you needed BBL.
Business.
So my question to you now is: do you still need pom pom?
No, I don't.
Is it? Do you still want to do it?
I don't want to do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because she has value that she's offering.
Yeah.
Don't come next month and say you want to do it.
Do you want to sponsor that? If you say you're paying, I can think about it.
That means you still want to do.
You're trying to die. You don't want to answer this question. Why do you think they are using BBL to advertise? That's the question.
You don't think they are using BBL to advertise? Honestly speaking,
it's attraction. It's attraction.
I just feel it's not attraction. So on a more serious note, I don't think BBL sells real estate.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think in Cavalli we won't put BBL to sell our products.
But do you think it brings in prospects?
It attracts
prospects.
So do I tell you one fact? Yeah, out of 10 serious buyers, maybe like 9 because of big bomb Lagos or what is going on. Out of you attract 9, you open the door of 9.
Yeah, only one will probably buy.
Close one.
Yeah.
Somebody who does not have that same feature will do the same ads at you.
Like you have and close.
Maybe open 3 doors, serious clients, and close 1 or 2 from it. So I don't believe big bombs actually sells. You understand? It might attract and open the door, but when he opens the door, what are the discussions being that is going on
about it?
You understand? Is this still real estate? Or is another thing?
Yeah, so this is what we're saying now. We're talking about why do they use it to advertise? There's a reason.
So the thing is
that there's no production without demand. There's no supply without demand.
So the thing is that they want attraction. You understand? Attraction.
What people demanding? I want you to say the word.
People demanding.
They are demanding yash.
It's both men and women now. I can't know. I'm just saying, but on the more serious note, I don't think. So wait, apart from that, I don't believe that they use it to even market. Because if a girl is coffee or whatever it is, does it mean that she can't market real estate? Or is it because that this is the main reason why they employ that? No,
of course not. That's not what we're saying.
She will do what she would do. She will do her job and market now.
What we're saying is,
why do they
attract them
And Shegun is
for
that
you.
Shegun does not want to say that yes to be decent.
He attracts.
Am I not decent?
No, you're trying to be decent. You're trying to be decent with your conversation right now. He attracts these men. It's left for you as a woman to know how to set boundaries. Do you understand? Sometimes I even like when people talk about these girls that are doing BBL, I kind of feel like, do you people think it's dumb girls that do BBL? When intelligent girls go and do the BBL, they don't know what they are doing. They use it to attract these people. Then now they come, they set boundary. Okay, sorry, it's property I'm selling. It's not my bonbon. Do you understand? So those men already know. And one thing is, most especially for us that is selling property in a good location for a very affordable price. If I use it to attract you, you are not in my contact. I don't know. You might need something. You might need something. So it's a strategy.
Is that why you wanted to do BBL?
Yes. That's what I really need to do, so that nobody will be turning me down when I try to stop them on the road. Like, oh, sir, I want
understandable.
But the thing is, you set boundaries after you've got it. Are you getting After you've gotten their contact, you set boundaries. Oh, I was trying to market property for you, and there's a way you set boundaries. They will catch you. They know that, oh, you don't want to do that.
Right? No, you're going to know every time.
And honestly speaking, I'm not saying big bomb to market property. I just.
And so what she's saying is not necessarily that's the reason why they do it. They just maybe do. I mean, who doesn't want to look? Who doesn't want to have confidence? That kind of thing. So sometimes they just do it for confidence. Then when you now draw the man in. Oh man, I'm using man because that's the demographic that is because you are trying to stay away from that. But yeah, like when it draws them in, then when they see that you actually have something that they need, and you can help it. But also
to offer them.
My question
is a two-edged sword. I think sometimes too, it can bring them in, even if they see something of value that they want from you. Sometimes. No, they want that thing that they want from you first. They'll use it as a clause. And then you get to give them and they will not.
But they might not buy. I'm telling you for a fact.
And they might not. So that's why I think it's two sides.
So for a fact, I'm a guy, I'm in real estate. Regardless of being head of sales and marketing, I sell. You understand? I meet targets at some point. I don't have big bum bum.
Yeah.
I know what you're about to say.
But sometimes they call you. Can you buy?
I don't have big bum bum. Big bum bum. Bum bum. I keep repeating it. It can open the door.
Yeah.
You can knock and open the door.
And get the attention of the client.
You understand? How many doors did you open? How many deals did you close? Honestly speaking, I feel like it's relative. People they know how to use it and get the clients to buy without doing anything at the end of it. So, like you said, it's smartness.
And speaking of that demographic, sometimes it's not even big bomb that attracts them. Fine face, like as long as you're a fine girl, is there anybody that men don't want to use to get what they want? Even if you don't have big bomb, just be fine and sexy in a way.
Good chat, not me.
That's what they want. But I mean, I think this rounds up our conversation for today. Thank you for being here with us. Until next time, peace out.